Now let me tell y'all something about dreams. Listen up, because this is something I found out a long time ago that goes against everything you see in a movie, on TV, or what your great-grandma may have told you when you were a kid. See, dreams don't happen overnight. That ain't how it works. See, they come to you in the daylight. You gots to be awake. Cause baby, you got to run dreams down. See, that chase is when we learn the most about ourselves. To take that extra step, that extra mile, that extra rep. Now look here. You don't never know how long it's gonna take, or exactly what it'll look like when you get there. The only thing you know is you can never stop. So, question time. What's your dreams? What's your dream? Are you willing to do what it takes to make that dream a reality? No. See, not while you're sleeping, but every darn day you wake up. Because if it does, good morning. Now give me my darn theme.
Yo. Top of the morning to everybody, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Man, it's good to be back with my dog, Coach Dre. What's the word, Coach Dre, man? How you feeling?
Oh, man, blessed and highly favored, another day to get better, another day to stay positive and, keep your, like I say, we're going to always be SOB, but from now on for us, it's going to be SOP. So we always want you to have a purpose, man, what your purpose is for the day. So we just trying to live on that and trying to push the positive narrative everywhere we go.
Yes, sir. Hey, let us know where y'all checking in from. Let us know. Shout out to Miss Jennifer in the building. Shout out to the family, the team, everybody that's here in the building. It's back, man. We back on our, back to our regular schedule, regular program, regular time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we got the show on Sunday. So, man, thank y'all for tuning in, topping in with us today. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get us back in the algorithm. Let's turn this thing up to another level. But we gonna get into some things today, man. Shout out to my boy Mac from the ATL. Shout out to Atlanta. I know the Texas people up in here. I know my people from the Lou in here. We got South Carolina in here. We got Alaska in the building. Oh boy. We definitely got Florida. Coach Dre repping Florida, but we got some other people in here from Florida. So man, we about to get this thing back to where it needs to be. Bringing the content to you guys on a regular day basis. Like we did in the past. So let me know if y'all got any questions, anything y'all want to talk about, and we gonna get this thing up. But man, Coach Dre, I'm gonna get it kicked off right like this, straight off the rip, all right? As you see this offensive line from yesterday, right? Who do you think? Well, not who do you think. What do you like about the leadership that you see from this offensive line?
I mean, it's just a difference. If you don't turn on the film and don't see a difference in the attitude, again, offensive line is an attitude. It's I gotta want to move a man. It's for the soft and hearted, or it's not for none of that. And what you got this year is you have the glue, which is Tyler Brown, and then you have the leader right now, which is probably Khalil Benson, and he leads with his actions and with his words. And and it looks like everybody's going falling in line. And you got to have people that's gonna hold people accountable. If you don't have people holding people accountable, then you're not going nowhere. And then you gotta what you see is that these guys are not just talking about it; they're being about it. And so that's what you gotta love about the leadership that you see from Benson, also from Brown. I just love the way those guys are handling business. I like what I see from Mares. I like what I see from Flapjack right now. Tyler Johnson looks like he's getting healthy, and he's going to give us what we're looking for. So I feel like it's about, again, we where we need to be when it comes to offensive linemen. And you get what I'm saying? So I feel comfortable with those guys.
As the weeks and days move on into the fall, who do you see as the leader of this line?
You right now you gotta go with Benson. Because he came in. I think a lot of he might have rubbed a few people the wrong way with the way he first came in, but he never rubbed me the wrong way because that's what you got to be on the offensive line. But now you see what he did in the spring. You see how he's leading on off the field, and then you see what he's doing on the field. And from what I can tell from the well-off videos, he going to both sides, and he's working both sides. So and the reps I've seen, I ain't seen him lose a rep. Now I'm not naive to believe that he hasn't lost a rep, but the reps that's being shown on well-off, I haven't seen him. Oh, I take that back. He did lose against BJ one time yesterday. So, but I just like the way Khalil Benson is conducting business, and Tyler's just not gonna talk. Tyler is the kind of leader that's just gonna work. He's not gonna yell and do all that rah-rah stuff. He's just gonna work and show you with his work ethic. And when you look at him when he out there working, you believe in Tyler Brown.
But when you take a look at Tyler Brown, you see the leadership in the weight room that he's being more vocal there. But on the field, you see Benson being a vocal leader. Telling him what's not acceptable and what is acceptable. Going the extra mile, or we can run after practice. And he say, I'll be damned if we give up 50 sacks. You won't be on this team. So let me know how you feel of what his statement was to the team, how you feel about that, and what does it really mean to be truly a offensive lineman on this team this year?
I mean, you gonna have to come with your lunch pail. It's gonna be a lunch pail mentality. It's a 9 to 5 type of guy. The offensive line is a unit. I know people. We look at everybody's individual accolades, and this guy haven't gave up a sack, and this, that, and the other. But the unit is what people look at. So if, like he say, if you giving up 50 sacks, the offensive line stuff, don't nobody care about if you ain't the one giving up the sacks. The offensive line giving up sacks, and that's what he's trying to get them to understand that this is a unit. It ain't just about one person. It's about the 5 guys that's on the field right now out there to protect the quarterback. And you got to take it. You got to take that personal when you play offensive line. I'm privileged to coach, to have a son that plays offense and defensive line, and being a guy that has coached that, and that's what you always got to preach. That unit has to be the most together unit that you have, because you get what I'm saying. If you play linebacker, he could be a standout linebacker, and people could say, okay, well, this linebacker getting it done, but these linebackers ain't. Same thing with the cornerback. You can have one good cornerback, and okay, you can throw to this side, but maybe not that side. It's not like that with the offensive line. If the offensive line ain't good, it just ain't good.
Hey, I totally agree. One of the things I looked at when I seen that message come out yesterday was what you think is okay is not being accepted anymore. You going and trying to straddle the line and give effort here, but not give effort there. We ain't going for that no more. As we get closer to fall practice, as we get closer to that day of when them 25 practices count leading up to that game, when wins and losses are determined, you gotta start changing that attitude now. And if you can't change that attitude now, you gotta go. We don't care who you is, who you came and brought in, this, that, and the third. If you're not ready and built for the challenge ahead, you got to go. So I really like that about Benson and what you seen from his message from yesterday. For anyone that took it to heart, don't take it personal. It's about getting better and pushing yourself, to that limit to get better each and every single day. But now that we talked about the offensive line, quarterback, we kind of already know who's the leader in that room. We gonna go into the running back room. And when you look at this running back group, who do you feel is the leader in that running back room?
I mean, we got to see. I'm not gonna give nobody that title, because it's new faces. If you had to go with anybody right now, if you pressed me to say somebody right now, I'd probably say Charlie. You get what I'm saying? Because he's been in the room the longest. He's the kid that done worked the hardest. He earned himself a scholarship. So if you press me right now, I say Charlie. But I just don't. I got to see it. it's new faces in there. You got to give those guys the opportunity to show their leadership abilities. I do see a lot of camaraderie when they do show the running backs. It look like they all getting along. It look like they all pushing each other to get better. But like I said, I just wouldn't give anybody a leader that leadership role right now in the running back room.
I'm going Micah. I'm going Micah Welch as the leader right now. In the clubhouse in the RB room. And the reason why I say that is every time you turn on an interview or anything like that, they're all talking about Micah and the hard work he's putting in, the dedication he's putting in, and how he's pushing them. So I'm gonna go with Micah in that room. I'm gonna go with Micah.
The only thing is Micah hasn't played a down of college football. Now we just going by work ethic and all
We
that,
go, yeah.
but what we going by is you got a kid from Arkansas, you got a kid from Ohio State who done played college football. You get what I'm saying? And Charlie has done what he done. So that's why I say I don't want to give nobody no title as the leader. Let's go and see what the spring gonna push out. But a running back is a position right now that you gotta wait till you get in pass and we see what you do, because that's what we going by is what we saw in pass with Michael. So I'm cool with that, what you saying that, but we just gotta see a little more.
Oh, no doubt. Nothing that, when I talk about the leadership from the standpoint, when it comes to like the running back room, the linebacker room, even the DB room, you can see Cam starting to step up and be that leader. But overall, I mean, it's still a lot to play out. You still got to get to fall camp because that's when everything, the cream is going to start to rise. As you're starting to see right now, some of the cream is starting to rise, and some of the people that was talking, they starting to fall back. And so you starting to see it from a different level. But I just wanted to just to ask, how you feel about the running back room, where you sit at that, because when we get to that wide receiver room and that's a whole different other animal than what this running back room look like. So how do you feel about this wide receiver group right now?
I mean, I'm gonna always tell you I think I got the best receiver room in the country. I know Ohio State got a great receiver room, and that's no disrespect to them. I just believe in those guys. Right now, Webster is probably the guy in that room because he's came in just kind of like I said with Benson. He came in, he put his head down, and he's shown not just with his talk but with his work. And when you get in one-on-ones and when you put the money on the line, stuff like that. Marion Miller is another guy who has come and has showed you with his work ethic. Like I said, I like what I see from Will Shepherd now that he's came in. But when you're talking about the leadership role in that room right now, I would go with Webster. And like I said, that's no knock to my Florida dog, Jimmy. I just think like Jimmy doesn't like it. He gonna lead with it. He another Tyler Brown. I'm gonna just show you my work. And I'm going to work. I ain't going to talk. Webster, the kind of guy who's going to get in your face a little bit. Hey, man, we got to pick this up, this, that, and the third. So, but, again, I think we got the best receiver room in the country. And that's not, that's not us again. That's not a knock on nobody else. I just feel that hands down, if we go top 8 receivers and your top 8 receivers on your team, I think my 8 better than yours.
True. Now, we all know the fake lies and things like this. Before we get into the defensive side, we all know the fake lies that came out. But I want to address it. Right? Let's clear the airway, right? About, players getting kicked off the team if they didn't go to the Lil Wayne concert or not support Shador. Now, we all know this thing from a couple players that was, went into the portal, this, that, and the third, and that came back and say something. But Coach Dre, what's your true opinions? Because we ain't addressed it yet. So let's go ahead and address it and get it out the way. I meant to address it on the last slide, but hey, we're going to address it. Go ahead and address it now.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, I wish them kids the best. I ain't going to never put a kid down. Because some of this might not be kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to throw this off on kids because I know sometimes the adults get in the way and they trying to shine the light on to get the light shined on Dion and Coach Prime them in a negative way. Them kids, I mean, them guys said that when the concert first happened, they said they didn't know they was gonna perform. They got there late, like you say, and it's key kids that done came out and told you that they didn't go to the concert. They had other stuff they were doing. That's not their cup of tea. And just to get out there. But this what I'm gonna tell y'all, and this what I think we need to have as a life motto. Treat people the way you want to be treated, but you don't have to change how you act because of what they doing. So I ain't gonna change how I'm acting because people out there lying. People, hey, they lied on Jesus. They lied on Jesus. So if they lie on Jesus, people gonna lie on you. But if you know the truth, see, you argue when it ain't the truth. But when you know the truth, what there's to argue about? So you don't see Shador them getting all in no uproar. You know, they put it on the camera and they playful with it. Hey man, you Coach Mo, how many people you had to punish because they didn't go to the concert? You get what I'm saying? So it's just a thing to try to knock Colorado off the goal. And when you that's why I say you gotta have a purpose. That's a key component to having a purpose. When you got a purpose, hey, I know the purpose, man. That they just trying to knock me off of that. They just trying to knock me off of that. So I mean, for whoever that is, God bless them, man. Y'all know the truth, and you don't have to answer for nobody else's lies. You only got to answer for your own if you telling them. But you don't have to answer for nobody else's lies. They know the truth. Them kids know the truth. The program know the truth. It ain't nothing else for us really to talk about. And then us in this line of what we're doing, we the people that can make this thing go away or pump it up. So I don't give that negativity no light for them because you get what I'm saying. I don't even want nobody even to have to talk about it, and I don't want it to hurt a kid because I don't know if a kid put that because it's an anonymous source. So somebody parent could have said that. Your agent could have said that. Now that these kids can have agents, whoever the kid handler is, anybody could have said it couldn't have been the kid. You get what I'm saying? And it's just something to make some noise or something like that. So I don't even give that no credence.
I mean, when I look at this and I break this down, it's like no matter what you do, you're going to fail at it, right? When you try to create a narrative about a team that you talk to a kid that no longer on the team, never played a snap or down, when you try to just create lies that it's things that just don't add up and make sense, it just blows my mind. And I sit back and I wonder, like, man, everything y'all doing is y'all fueling this team even more. All the activities of what y'all doing to try to destroy, you're actually bringing this team closer by this. And because you don't get to see your personal favorite team do this, that, and the third, you have a problem with CU doing it. But all you keep doing is putting CU in the spotlight because you'll keep writing articles and this and that about CU. And then they try to make it about, well, it's the people. No, it's actually these major companies that keep writing articles because they know the fan base is growing on a day-to-day basis. And when you keep talking so much negative on a situation, it's all it's going to do is bring a blessing to the situation. And those are the things that people are forgetting about right now, is that y'all keep talking down about the situation and some things are going to conquer on CU side that y'all was not thinking about because of everything that y'all wanted to go against this team and everything that y'all wanted to go wrong for this team went right. So you just stay patient. I just wanted to address the situation because I just feel like, every time we turn around every day, somebody's like nitpicking or saying something that's like way out of character or like out of left field to make something seem more than what it is, right? And I seen another video about a kid, turning down CU, 250,000 receiver, or picking Maryland over CU. But I ain't gonna get into all that. I ain't gonna address all that today. I'm gonna say that for a different day, and I'm gonna show the video of it. What this kid had to say. But I'm gonna leave that for another day. What I'll say to this is there's going to be with no news or nothing to really talk about. This is the time where people create a bunch of lies, a bunch of narratives, and scheme about a lot of different things that they don't know. right now because there ain't nothing to talk about until official practices start. And then now they favorite team, they're gonna have some insight to see them at practice, and they're gonna be able to talk about different things. Now, let's get into some good news, right? CU have a big major weekend coming up in recruiting. As you guys see, Juju is at the Elite 11 finals right now. I know a couple of y'all didn't seen, select QB out there. I'm not gonna say his name, but you see him out there, running drills and things like that. What I would tell the fan base right now, and I'm just being honest right now, be patient. Be patient with this process, because don't expect Juju to commit after this weekend. Like, he's not gonna commit this weekend to CU. He's still committed to USC. He hasn't officially decommitted from USC. Let this situation play out. Don't overblow it. You might see some crazy things come out this weekend. You might see some people pop up in Boulder that you don't expect to be up in Boulder. Some pictures of things might pop out. Some new uniforms might pop out. But I just want y'all to be patient, because USC is in some trouble right now. They did just lose 2 5-star defensive linemen. So, hey, it's here. But Coach Dre, how you feel about this weekend in Boulder, and how you see things going?
I mean, it's a big weekend because the high school is finna ramp up. So they trying to get these high school kids so they can focus on their high school season. So you try to get this out. Coming from a guy who had a kid that went to the Elite 11, it's a great experience. So I hope Juju really enjoys his experience. I know Ant did when he went out and did it. Again, like you said, just be patient, man, and understand these are 16 and 17-year-old kids with a lot on their plate. Now you can change your whole family's dynamic with a decision, and you're tossing stuff at kids that I don't believe kids should have to worry about. But that's no here nor there. They have to deal with it. So, like Rob said, just relax, be patient, and just trust the process. And good things will happen. Like I say, man, just don't be a stress and just be a blessing. So no need to stress about it. And then let's not kick people when they don't decide to come to see you. I'm not saying that Juju isn't. I feel like we got a great chance. But if he doesn't, or whoever doesn't decide to come to see you, let's wish him the best and move on and worry about what you do have in the building. I think in the world we get so caught up in what we don't have. You got to be thankful for what you do have before you can get something new. You got to be thankful for where you at before you can go somewhere else. So, like you say, just stay patient and trust the process. It's a big week. We got great recruiters. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna put on a great showing for these young men, and it's a great experience to go to a recruiting visit of that caliber of what they're gonna put on. And now it's a spectacle to go on one of those. It's a spectacle, and the kids love it. So just be patient and let the news come out the way it is.
Hey, man, appreciate greatness. That's all you can do. Appreciate the people that you're around. Appreciate, the blessings that you get each and every single day. Man, appreciate Coach Dre, rocking with me, from day one, being, the co-host of the RobDaManMedia, just built it organically. Nothing was forced, but man, appreciate you, Coach Dre, for always rocking with me. But hey,
Oh yeah, man.
before,
Yeah,
go ahead.
man. At the end of the day, man, it's something that you got to show people. I tell people all the time, I think I've said it on here, is you got to teach people about loyalty and respect and being consistent with whatever you're doing and believing in the process. Like you say, this happened organically, no forcing. I didn't know Rob. We were just meeting each other this time last year. So it's not like we decided, hey, we're gonna have something. Again, I tell people all the time, I'm not a content creator. I'm just an old football coach from Gainesville, Florida, man. That's trying to change lives. This is my calling. This ain't something that some people call to the pulpit. Some people call to do other kind. This is my ministry for what I'm supposed to do. And so this just giving me an avenue to do it, and also I like Coach Prime and what he's doing for young men. I hear people say that every coach doing it and every school doing it. Well, every school you don't see it. You get to see it with the University of Colorado, and we should. Everybody should. You don't have to like CU, but you gotta respect it. I ain't asking nobody to like it. All I'm asking people to do is respect it.
Hey man, appreciate it. Man, shout out to J Dot. Man, you know what is going on, man, behind the scenes. A lot of things going on behind the scenes. So, but yeah, if you want to pull up on the channel, you can. I just dropped a link out there for you. So if you want to pull up, you want to holler at me and Coach Dre, man, pull up right now. We gonna talk some football. We gonna get into the defensive side. You know who the leaders is that we see. What we like, but as far as the leaders go. But if you want to pull up, man, pull up on us right now. Because Dre, I'm gonna get in something right quick. Why it's just me and you. All right. What's the best football stadium in college football right now?
The best state in college for college football.
Yes.
Um,
Chat, let me know what's the best football stadium right now that y'all like right now.
Football stadium. I hate to say this because I'm here in the city. To come to the swamp and play with almost 100,000, I've seen that with my own two eyes. I've been to the big house, but to be in the swamp on a Saturday, these like, especially when Tebow was playing, it was a different animal. It was a different animal. I've been to dope. I go for that with that. Oh, when that thing was rocking and hey, that thing is something to see. But to be in the swamp on a Saturday, I ain't seen a lot like it. And like I said, I'm not a Gators fan. I'm from Gainesville. My jit played there. But to be in there on a Saturday and to turn around, especially when Ant was at his peak playing, and to turn around and see them chant my dog name, and yeah, I mean, to be in the swamp, and even before that, coming up as a youngster, when Steve Spurrier was here and he named it the swamp and made it an atmosphere, it's something different about coming to play in Gainesville and playing the swamp.
Okay. Who has the best uniforms in college football?
I think Colorado gonna have the best uniform this year, but before that, I have to go with Oregon. You'd have to go with Oregon. The way they switch it up, the different styles and stuff like that. But I think Coach Prime got something special coming out this year. I believe in his design, and you see how the way his mind thinks. I think we gonna come with something special. But right now you'd have to say Oregon if you're just going off uniforms. You have to go with the University of Oregon.
Speaking of Oregon, they sure is wearing Coach Prime cleats and all their recruiting videos.
Well, I mean, they're a Nike school. The owner of Nike is an Oregon man. They got much Nike money, and again, Deion Sanders is a legend. So you can be at Oregon, but I still want them primes on my feet. I still want them primes on my feet. So, and that's what's hot right now. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. That stuff that's trending is what kids want to wear, and so that's what's trending right now. And you knew it I knew it last year. I figured it out last year that they would have one when I saw Kermani when he put on the pair and they was green and white and gold, and I was like, oh shit, that looked like some shit Oregon will wear. But you got to know that if Nike doing something, you know that Oregon gonna get something in they color wheelhouse. So you know, ain't no disrespect. You know, we appreciate the support, Oregon.
We definitely appreciate the support, but I just have to put that out there because I think CU got something up their sleeve this year when it comes to uniform combinations. And I just, I had to ask,
Listen, y'all. He was at Jackson State, and I think that second year they never wore the same color combinations. It was a different combination and almost a different uniform every week. And
yeah,
that was at Jackson State. So I can only imagine with this kind of outlet and this kind of platform that what he gonna put out there with this. So you can just imagine what kind of stuff Coach Prime gonna do.
hey, there you have it. So let's get into this defensive side. Who do you see as the defensive line leader right now?
No disrespect. I'm gonna always say Coach because he had the leader. He had the L on his chest last year, so I feel like he has done nothing to lose the leadership role. If you listen to Coach Prime, every leader ain't a dog. Every dog ain't a leader. So it's not just about to be a leader. It's got to be more than just your play on the football field. And I know a lot of people will be, well, Dre, his play on the football field just don't add up. That ain't what I'm going off with him. Shadozy for me, another kid who he don't really talk much. He just talks with his work ethic in the weight room, on the field. You see, he came in, he cut it like my old high school coach. When my son had dreads at one time, and he cut his hair off, and he said, "Oh, I see he on his grown man stuff." So that's when I first saw that, that's what I thought about Shadozy. I said, "Oh man, he on his grown man stuff." I believe in BJ Green. BJ Green, his demeanor, I just need to see it. I just need to see it.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up
But
Shane Coach. I'm glad you brought up Shane Coach though, because when I look at this, right, and you talk about leadership, right, I don't have Shane Coach starting at all whatsoever right now. I know me and you talked about this before the show, but I don't got him starting. So for him to still, be out there leading, be out there being vocal, is a good thing. And him not seeing a bunch of talent in front of him and he, coming back. But that just goes to the testament of him being in college for this long, understanding that it's it's about how to help the team win, right? How to get everybody on the same page. I may not be starting this year, but I'm going to find a way to lead. So I definitely like that. But when I look at this line right now, I think I got Chidozie as the leader, but you can start to see how BJ and Dalen is starting to take it up a notch, per se. So hey, there you
no
have
doubt,
it.
no doubt, no doubt. That's the kid from Pitt.
Yes.
I like him. The kid from Pitt, I like him. But yeah, to me right now, when you talk about it, like I said, I'm not gonna never disrespect Shane Coach because of what he does on and off the field. So he's gonna be in there. But you got to go with Shadozy, BJ, and I'll go with him. I'll definitely go with him.
All right. So now moving on to the linebackers, because I'm gonna hold off on the DBs because we gonna have a couple things we're gonna talk about in the DBs. But the linebacker group, man, who do you see as the leader in the clubhouse right now?
Again, no disrespect to Benson. I love Benson. I think he's in the conversation. But right now, I'd probably have to go with Hill Green, and he just got there. And he's just a great young man. He's the kind of guy that you want to lead your football team. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. So it would be so if if you had to make me pick two or three, I would go with Hill Green. I'd go with Benson, and it'd be a toss up between Trevor Woods and Webster. And Trevor Woods probably would get the edge because, again, I know he's not a guy when you come to the athletic standpoint, people go to say, oh, coach, but the kid does everything you're asking him to do. I can tell you right now, I'm pretty sure if we bring Trevor Woods on the show, he can tell me everything that everybody's supposed to do in that defense. Everybody else probably can't give you that. He's gonna do all the right things, guys. And so that's what a leader is. A leader is not just the guy that's getting it done on the field. He also got to lead off outside that locker room and somebody that the young men look up to. And I think Trevor Woods is one of them guys. But if the guy for me with the L on his chest is Hill Green, and there's no question about it.
What up, Dale, man? What's the word, my boy?
What's up, man? You know I had to come show some love, man. How y'all doing?
Man, we just in here, man. Just we in here for about like an hour, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. We just come back on, man. Getting back in rhythm. You know how we do it.
Yeah, man. Y'all trying to make it hard for a brother, but I'm gonna show love though.
Oh no,
I'm gonna show love.
we ain't gonna make it hard for you, man. Big shout out to my dog Dino, them over there doing their thing, man. Big shout out to them boys. They show much love and respect when we show up. No, we ain't trying to make it hard for nobody, man. Again, I also want to show that we can do this together without any animosity, without any
Hmm.
hate, without any none of that. Because again, y'all see what the youngsters really do what they see adults do. It's always been that way. So we can show people that everybody can get on here, and it's a area for everybody, bro. Like I say, big shout outs to them guys over there, Dino. I know Big LT over there, Flocker, Big Worm, and all them guys that's over there rocking with dogs. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to them guys, because when I pop up over there, they give me much respect, and they make you feel like you're a star. Like I tell people, I ain't no star. I'm just a nobody, man. I'm just
Nah,
a
Coach Dre,
nobody
you the
trying to
man.
Man, listen, bro. Like I tell people, I'm gonna be Coach Dre regardless of this was here or not. You get what I'm saying? So, to me, it's just I just want to bring people together in the best way possible. But yeah, man, shout out to them boys, Zeno over there, and my dog Scope Buffs,
Excuse me.
Brody Talk, all them guys, man, that rock with us. We appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate the love and support.
I just came out here with I'm bored.
Yeah. So what y'all? I missed the initial question.
The question was, well, we was going by leaders by position, so we already did the offense, so we was on the defense, and so we was at linebacker. We was at linebacker. Who you think gonna be the leader, or who is the leader you see right now for the linebacker?
That
Come on, hear me?
Go ahead.
Nah, I think I might have went in and out. I said, what was, I heard y'all talking about the D line, and then y'all switched to the linebackers. I was just asking
Yeah,
what the
I mean
initial question was.
you can start with D line, the leader for the D line, and then we was at linebacker. So you can give us who you think your leader's gonna be on the D line, and then who you think the leader's gonna be at the linebacker.
Leaders as far as having the L, or just
Yeah, we
going.
talking about the L. Yeah, we talking
Yeah.
about the L.
So
Okay.
basically, like who do you see as the leaders right now? Not saying they gonna be the leaders once the season. Who do you like as you look at this day-to-day process,
I
right? Who do you see as the leaders at the D line and at the linebacker position?
on the D line. So let me
You
just say
going?
that. Like,
Hey, Dale, drop off and come back on because you breaking up, bro. Warren G, Kelly, what's up?
Man, salute, one love to everybody on the panel,
What's
everybody
him?
in the chat.
What's him?
Please like, subscribe, and share this content. These
Man,
brothers doing their thing. Let's get that algorithm up. Let's go, let's go.
we chilling, man. We back at it, man. We back on our regular routine, man. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So if you just came in, the boys are back, man. Y'all ain't gotta keep asking everybody where we at, when we coming live, this, that, and the third. The schedule's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So y'all know, we back in action. The algorithm will be back set the way proper. We will be on in our regular times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 12 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Mountain, 9 o'clock Pacific. So that's always the time that we've been on. That's the time we're gonna stay on. And Sundays, y'all know we got the show with B Watts. So y'all tune in on Sundays with us with B Watts. But hey, we back on at our regular time for you guys. So y'all ain't gotta ask around town and go ask YouTube streets. Y'all hearing it first from the sources. That we back.
Thanks for that, bro. Appreciate you.
No doubt, no doubt. Go ahead. Go ahead,
How I
Dale.
sound? Am I good?
Yeah, you good. You good.
All right. Yeah. No, I was saying I like the D tackles, man. I think we got a lot of depth at that D tackle spot, even the edges. So I think I would go with Amari McNeil and probably Chidozie if I had to pick two with a L. Or and I mean and maybe a D, right? Maybe the dog. Um, but just either or off that D line. Linebackers, definitely think Nakai Hill Green and probably Bentley, honestly. I mean, I definitely understand Coach Dre saying Trevor Woods. Um, either or, just for what they put out last year. You know what I'm saying? Just the kind of energy they bring, and both of them leaders. So I could either or, but definitely I think Nakai Hill Green to have an L, and I think either Bentley or Trevor Woods to have something.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Warren. Okay, don't matter.
Okay. Well, for me, it's if I had to pick someone that's going to be vocal to rally the team around, especially at game time when there's a letdown, I would say BJ Green would be that person that's gonna um or Shane Coates. It's gonna be those one of those two. That's gonna be the two to bring those troops together or the line together when a breakdown happens or somebody's not getting the assignments right, you know. Um, and if I had to, it's still open jury for me with the who's going to be that vocal leader when it comes crunch time or when there's a let down on the linebacker. I'm I haven't yet seen Hill Green or Bentley be vocal, but they probably didn't. I don't think they really had to because um, most of those players, other than Jalen Wester, are mostly seniors, juniors. So I don't know. I haven't had to. I don't know. I'm open. I'm still in the air with that.
Gotcha.
You
Go
right,
ahead,
Warren.
Kay.
I forgot all about Shane Coates. I think Shane Coates definitely get one.
I
Go
just
ahead,
think
Kay.
he's not gonna lose.
Yeah,
I just think he's not gonna lose it. Hold on, Kate. I just don't think he's not gonna lose. I just don't think he's gonna lose it. He's done nothing to lose his L. He had an L, so I don't think he's done anything to lose it. That's why I put Shane
Yeah,
Coates
I
up
totally
there.
agree.
I
I
don't think
forgot
he
all about
done nothing.
Shane.
And then when I think we had talked about it. I had put it in with Dino with the dog. I don't think nobody gonna be a dog except for Travis right now until we play some games. I just don't think nobody gonna get a D until we play some games. Once we play some games, I think some kids might get some D's, but I don't think nobody gonna have a D but Travis when we first start.
Shiloh, coach. I think Shiloh get one for sure.
I could go for I could go for that. I could go for that. I can go for that, Dale. I can go for that. Go ahead, K. My fault, bro.
all right. So y'all was talking about like impact, right? Like who do we think from the linebacker is gonna have like the best season? I guess.
No. That's not what we're saying. We're saying who you think could be the leader. So if you could take a guy right now, you think Coach Prime gonna put an L on their jersey, who would that guy be right now in the linebacker room? We're not talking about their impact. We're just talking about the leadership role.
As much as it pains me to kind of say it, I think I could see Bentley. I could see Bentley in the linebacker room kind of stepping up to be a leader. for a plethora of reasons.
Got you. All right, so listen, we're gonna do a little rapid fire right quick. While we got all these people on right quick, and then we're gonna jump back to the DBs. So, would you take Cam Newton in his prime or Phillip Rivers in his prime?
Cam.
Go ahead, Kay.
Cam.
Go ahead, Deb.
I missed it. What was the you broke? You had went out whenever you was asking the question, so I can hear people saying Cam, but
would you take Cam Newton in his prime or Phillip Rivers in his prime?
Cam.
I'm following suit. I'm following suit.
All right. This is all right. So listen, do y'all all know who Justin Blackman is from
Oklahoma State?
Oklahoma State? Yeah.
No, I'm not familiar.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know who he is.
Okay, so we're gonna go Justin Blackman versus Michael Crabtree for Texas Tech.
Ooh.
We just going off of college, right?
Yeah, just strictly college.
You're telling me to say probably Blackman.
That's tough.
Probably Crabtree.
That's tough.
I mean, I don't think it's a wrong answer, but I would go with Blackman. But if we going by body of work all over, it be Crabtree. But just college, I would go with Blackman.
Yeah, that's tough. I think I would go with Blackman. I think I would go with Blackman. That's tough though. It's a toss up, but I'm gonna go with Blackman.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta go, bro. Didn't Crabtree almost have like 2,000 yards receiving one year?
He went crazy. Crazy.
All I remember was 1 year he almost won the Heisman like 1 year. That's how crazy he was going.
Yeah, he went crazy at Texas Tech. All right, Larry Fitzgerald or Torrey Holt?
NFL or
NFL?
You said Larry Fitzgerald?
Larry Fitzgerald or Torrey Holt?
That's it. Larry Fitzgerald. That's it.
I'm going with Larry Fitzgerald.
To a lot of younger guys, Larry Fitzgerald is like the staple of, like, he's damn near revered as like the GOAT to like the younger guys who, like, you know what I mean, didn't get to watch some of the older guys. He's like the staple. In my eyes, at least, you know. He's like the model of consistency.
Way to clean that up, Coach K.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, especially like in the younger era, like there's a lot of good receivers, you know. You got AB, you got Odell, you got a whole bunch of like young, you know. But like just looking at like seeing him, I guess, in like the back half of his career, bro, he was amazing, bro.
All right, this next one gonna be interesting, right? I want to see how y'all really feel about this one. Johnny Manziel or RG3?
Johnny Manziel college.
Yeah, we're talking strictly college. We're not talking NFL on this one. Strictly college.
Johnny Manziel.
Damn, my Jones tripping now. What was the question?
He said Manziel or RG3.
Johnny Manziel or RG3?
In college? Ooh.
Easily Manziel. That nigga was, bro. He was playing my career, bro. On the field.
It's Johnny. I mean, but on the field, but RG3 was going crazy, man. He wasn't throwing no interceptions. He was
freshman
he was
Heisman,
going
bro.
crazy.
Freshman
but
Heisman.
Yeah, I think overall you got to take Johnny though, just for everything that come with it.
As much as it pains me, I have to say the same thing.
Yeah, man. Fuck all that Baylor shit, man. Johnny was out there doing stupid shit on that field. And Mike Evans, he just said, fuck it. Mike Evans down there somewhere.
All right, we got Matt Leinart or Tebow.
You just went way too
Tebow.
back. I've never even seen Matt Leinart. Is that the quarterback for USC?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about the quarterback for USC. I mean,
Come on. That's the guy that be talking on TV?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt Lowry, yeah, the
Yeah.
dude that be on FS1.
He was nice.
there's a reason why I
Yeah,
put
he
both
was
of them
nice.
together.
He won the Heisman, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta remember though, like all I remember him though right now is just he be talking hella shit on TV.
Yeah, no, he won the
he has a
Heisman before
Heisman.
Reggie Bush
He
was.
said he was nice. Yeah, Matt Leinart was nice.
That nigga he be talking crazy.
What up, Law?
I guess you gotta say Matt because
Yo, what it do,
Tebow was
fool?
a fucking
What
No,
Tebow
up,
it's
was a
Dre?
easily
tight end.
Tebow.
Tebow was a tight end
Nah,
disguised as a quarterback, bro.
nah, it's
But when you
Tebow. In
talk, but
college, it's Tebow.
here's the thing: when you talk about Tebow gonna come up as the greatest football player to ever play college. You're not gonna talk about Matt Leinart like that.
Wait, wait,
That's why
wait,
you
wait,
gotta say
wait,
Tebow.
wait. Time out. Huh?
When you talk about listen, bro, when you talk about some of the greatest players to ever play football, Tebow name come up. You don't Matt Leinart. I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying his name comes up.
Oh, you
I hear
100% right, Coach
I
Dre.
hear
You
you, bro.
100% right.
I think that might be that Florida bias though, Coach Dre.
Nah, he not
He
lying.
was
Nah,
Listen, I'm not. It's not no bias, bro. I'm just saying because I'm not a Gator fan, and
nah, don't worry about it, Coach
Tebow.
Dre. Nah,
coach.
K, it's true,
Hey,
bro.
Tebow
It's
Mania
true.
was like, bro, y'all like what we see right now with how people how people love Shador, man. Listen, Tebow Tebow couldn't go nowhere in Gainesville without security, bro. They had to give him his own personal security, bro. Is what I'm telling you. So what I'm saying is Matt Leinart doesn't come up in that conversation. Tebow does. That's all I'm
Let
saying.
me
But I
let me
mean,
ask you a quick
when
question.
we talking about straight ability, you got to go with Matt Leinart. But we just talking about on field play, it's gonna be Tebow.
I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know if this is a little off subject. I think Cam Newton is the best college football player of all time. I don't even think it's
That's
close.
that's not a
I
bad
don't,
take, but
I don't even think it's
a
close.
lot of people. I mean, that's not a bad take, but I mean, Coach Dre not lying about that Tebow thing.
So what about Bledsoe?
Well, let's not go
Drew
too far. Let's not go
Drew
No,
too far.
Bledsoe?
I know. I'm just saying he threw over 5,000 yards, 60 touchdowns.
I ain't
I
gonna lie.
mean, if you're gonna
Drew
talk about
Bledsoe.
somebody that's all time,
That's a throwback right there.
yeah.
It's just I only know. Well, I mean, he's only known now as the guy who was ahead of Brady. So that's all he's known now for.
Yeah, let's not let Rob get too far away from the rapid fire.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
ain't. I got you. All right.
Say Lamar
Patrick
Jackson.
Willis or Luke Kuechly?
Ooh,
Man, listen, man, you got to go with the Jersey legend, Luke Kuechly. Shout out Bergen Catholic.
We talking
Oh,
about college,
wrong
right? We're
one,
not talking about
wrong
the
one.
overall body of
He
work.
said
We're
Luke
talking about
Kuechly. I
just
thought he was
college,
talking about
right?
Brian.
College.
I don't necessarily remember them from college.
All right. Well,
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm
That's
gonna
the
go to
thing. The
NFL
problem
on
they
this
don't
one.
remember
Yeah.
y'all don't remember college for neither one of them
Well,
like that.
if y'all want to go NFL, I mean,
I
yeah, I
can't
mean,
lie.
it's still perfect.
I just confused Luke Kuechly with Brian Cushing. I
I
don't know
thought you
why. Like,
did. I just thought
yeah,
I
because
didn't say
I
nothing,
just
but I thought you
confused.
did. I was like,
I confused
yeah, I
both of
don't
them.
think.
I don't know why. Like, they just both remind me of like the same player. They both just strung out on coke. White boys, linebackers.
Nah, man.
Which one played longer? Luke Kuechly played longer, didn't he?
Yeah,
Then Brian,
he got out because of concussions. That's why he ended up
nigga, Brian
retiring
Yeah,
Cushing
early.
had
Yeah,
like,
Patrick stop. Yeah.
It
bro.
was just
I think
concussions.
I might go with Luke. I'm gonna take Luke on this one.
All right. Who you got? Law?
On what? On what? You Keekly and who?
Patrick Willis.
Oh, give me Keekly.
All right.
White boy for the win.
Ray Lewis versus Brian Urlacher.
Come on, Rob.
Oh
Yeah, come on.
man,
Yeah,
come
like
on.
yeah. I mean, it ain't even a
Put me
conversation.
down for the
I mean,
murderer.
that's no disrespect to Brian Urlacher. He's a great linebacker, but I mean, we
On
talking
and
about
off
the
the
greatest
field.
player. we talking about the greatest to ever do it at that position.
All right, this
And he
one
put
for you,
one up.
Law. Orlando Pace or Jonathan Ogden?
Ooh. Can I take a shot?
This nigga a thought. This nigga said, "Can I take a
I'm saying
shot?"
I'll take a shot on that one, bro.
Yo,
Like,
this nigga low.
Yeah,
like
I go with Ogden. I like Pace.
I ain't gonna lie, Rob. Can you come a little bit more current, bro? Damn.
Y'all don't know
I'm
who
trying to.
Lamar is?
You don't know who Orlando Pace is?
No, I'm saying though, bro. Like, yes, but like a little bit more current. Like Lamar Jackson or something. Like,
Nah, what was the question? I just heard Orlando Pace. My phone
Orlando
tripping.
Pace or Jonathan Ogden?
Ooh.
That
Ooh.
that's what
was
I don't
before
know,
K
bro.
time.
I'm gonna go with Orlando.
I don't think it's a wrong. I don't think it's a wrong answer. Like that's why Law said take a
I'm
shot because
saying though,
it's
bro.
not
You
a
bring it
wrong
up.
answer.
Yeah, I
How
take a
how old
shot.
is Orlando Pace?
Oh, that I can tell you.
He old as hell.
Nah, he in his 40s, probably 50. I don't know.
Nah, he ain't
He's
no
been out the
50.
league
Nah,
for a
he
while.
definitely ain't 50.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, he
probably he
definitely not
probably
50.
he
No, he in
probably
his
Late
40s.
40s.
He in his 40s. Yeah.
Yeah, in the late 40s. Yeah.
yeah, at most probably like 45.
Let me
Again,
throw one
bro.
out there, bro. When
I
you
am
get a
20.
chance,
I am
bro. I got
20.
one for y'all.
I
Go
am
go ahead.
23.
Y'all
Go
will
ahead, Lo.
take to Lamar Jackson to CJ Stroud.
In college?
Ooh, Lamar.
Period. Right now,
How's
today.
Lamar? Oh, right now,
Yeah.
Lamar.
Still give me
The
Lamar.
two-time MVP,
Yeah, still
Lamar.
give me Lamar.
Yo, bro, y'all love crowning these young niggas before they do shit.
Nah,
That shit.
yeah, give
No,
me
I'm just
Lamar.
saying I want to do. Okay, I mean, okay, well then,
That's
okay,
fair
see,
though. That's good,
okay.
but
If
Now
you
yeah,
I make
say
yeah.
CJ, you're
I'll
right.
make it a little evener. I'll make it an evener. Joe Burrow or CJ Stroud.
Ooh, I'm inclined to take CJ Stroud, but
So what?
I mean, Joe been hurt, man. I mean, I
Damn,
know he
damn.
ball and all that, but
Super
Right.
Bowl.
But
One went to the Super
we
Bowl.
talking about. But I'm just saying we talking about. I mean, what CJ Stroud doing, and like I don't know if I don't even know if Burrow gonna stay healthy to have a career that we want him to have. You get what
Yo,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's what make it a good
CJ
question
beat
though.
Joe Flacco in the
I
playoffs.
but listen, I'll take CJ because he got less weapons
I was
than
just thank you,
Burrow.
Rob.
Time
No,
out.
Yeah.
he don't.
Why
CJ
not?
beat
You
Joe
got Tank Dell,
Flacco.
Nico Collins.
Yeah, but when you
I mean,
compare
them
him to
boys.
the
I mean,
Bengals,
but
I
I
mean, they
think they
had
was
Joe
talking about what's
Mixon
on
them.
paper.
Yeah, they
I
was
think they was
stacked
talking about
up when
on
he first
paper.
got there.
Yeah, I think they was talking about on paper. You get what I'm saying, Long? I think they was talking about on paper. Joe got the better weapons than CJ on paper. I'm not saying that when you get on the field that it don't show different, but on paper Joe got the better weapons.
Yo, bro. Joe Burrow beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. CJ beat Joe Flacco.
His team beat Patrick
What are
Mahomes.
we talking about? Damn, bro.
But what he
What
Damn.
did
was his
since then,
stats?
though.
So like what I mean, what his stats was that game? Because I don't even think he played that great.
Against the Chiefs?
When they beat him, you talking about when they beat him in the playoffs that
Yeah.
game? I don't
They
think his
got
stats was
lucky.
that great, but again, like I said, I'm going by. I don't think like Law said. I don't think he gonna be healthy enough if CJ go out there and have another season like he had last season, and Joe can't stay on the field. What we like is like what we talking about because
Yeah.
it's just Joe ain't being available. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Now, if Joe healthy, then it's a great. Then you probably would take Joe Burrow, but he injury prone, so that's what you got to go with right now.
Wait. He's not injury prone. This is the first time since his rookie year that he got hurt. This is the first time.
He ain't played.
Nah, cause remember he had broke his thumb, and then it was his leg last year,
Yeah,
right?
he been out for he
But
ain't played
look.
in a minute.
He played 21 and
it was
22. That
he
was.
was out for his calf too.
Yeah, something his thumb and
But
his
I'm saying
leg.
it's not like all right. He missed extended time his rookie year, and then this year. It's not like it's not like a pattern.
Yeah, that sound like a pattern to me. Sound like he played one good year, and the other two he was.
I'm just listen. Okay, what I'm telling you is from a guy that got a guy who that's what they say about him. I'm telling you, bro, it's a pattern right now
All
Man,
right,
good.
because
I
that's
got
what they say about my Jet. They
I
say
got one more.
injury prone, and I can't. It ain't nothing I can really bounce back off of nobody and say except for my dog working. We feel like we the healthiest we done ever been, but when you say that, I can't toss that out the window like it's like they telling a lie.
All right, I got one more for y'all. So I'm gonna take it to coaching, and we're gonna go prime era of coaching, and the best teams, no matter what year. So we got Florida Gators, Urban Meyer versus Nick Saban, Alabama. You got 100,000 to bet. Which way you going with your money?
Which
Which
Alabama
Florida,
team? Which Alabama team do I
Florida.
have?
He said any
Whatever,
team.
whatever team you,
It ain't.
whatever team you.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
It
it don't
don't
matter
matter
what
when you
team.
when you.
Whatever
It
team
don't
you.
matter what team but when the money on the line, we going with the dub.
Oh,
We going with the
I'm
dub.
going. Yeah, give
We
me
going
that.
with the
Give me
dub.
that Florida
the
Gators
Gators,
that won
the
the national
Gators with Tebow,
championship
Percy,
with Urban.
Arlen.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
With all due respect,
man,
I
that's
hear
a
what
good
y'all
one.
saying. I hear what y'all saying, bro. Yo, give me that 2012 Alabama team. Give me
Yeah,
Boy,
that
they
I
gonna
was
2012
about to
smoke
Alabama
them
say.
team.
boys.
You talking about the team we beat? You talking about the team the
Give me
Gators
that.
beat?
Give me that 2012 Alabama team.
You talking about the
Or
team the Gators beat?
matter of fact. Look, if you want, you could pick 3 different Alabama teams. You could go the one with Ha Ha Clinton Dix on it. You could go,
Nah,
bro. There's mad Alabama teams you could pick from.
I ain't gonna hold you. That
Hey,
Florida team
you
might
got
be
to
one
think
of the
about
best
that.
teams ever hit the
Hey,
field.
they not gonna be able to run the ball on Florida, dog. They ain't gonna be able to run the ball on Florida.
With all them fucking running
Now with
backs,
them Urban
they'll
Meyer
figure it
teams, they
out.
wasn't.
They'll figure it out. All the running backs they got.
Bro, when Urban was there, I think Saban might have beat him once.
I hear you, man. I hear you, but I'm just saying though, Saban got a lot of teams, man. You
Oh
could
no
go
doubt,
through.
no doubt. But like what Law saying with the money on the line. Come on, you got to go with the thug. I'm just telling y'all, like it was like y'all got to go watch that Gator documentary. And them boys, like I'm telling, like y'all be thinking, oh, well, Coach Drader saying that thug
I,
shit, man. You better go watch that thing, boy. That
that's the
thing.
that's the Swamp Kings.
They didn't even really
That's
do
the
that one
Swamp
like
Kings,
they
right?
should have. They left a lot of stuff out.
Yo,
Yeah,
Coach
They
Dre,
had to
Coach Dre,
leave a lot of stuff out.
Coach Dre, that was the Swamp Kings that you talking about on Netflix.
Yeah,
That
Swamp
that shit
Kings, yeah.
hard. That shit was hard.
Nah, Coach
That
Dre,
shit
the
was
only
hard.
reason I say that though is because for years everybody used to say like, "Yo, I can't wait till they come out with a documentary. I can't wait till they come out with one." They finally came out with one, and it wasn't,
Bro,
you know,
it was a lot of shit you had to hide, bro. It's a lot of like niggas from Gainesville, like when they went to talking about that shit, that trouble they was getting in. It's a lot of shit they didn't put in there, boy. It's a lot of shit they didn't put in there, boy. Like
yeah.
them
I
boy,
remember I was on the I think I was on the visit at Florida. I think I was committed at the time. I don't remember. And so I was at the spring game, and I seen the Pouncey twins and Aaron Hernandez. Them niggas look like they was selling bricks, man. I'm talking about they were looking like it, bro. I'm talking about they
listen,
Cartier
hey,
frame, bust down
bro,
jewelry.
listen, what you talking about, bro?
I'm telling you, them niggas
I'm
like they was
telling you.
selling bricks, dog.
That's why when them niggas went to holler about Florida ain't got no money, man, y'all miss us with that shit, bro. They just don't
Yeah.
want to give Billy no money, man. Miss us with that. Ask Rob. Rob saw the picture with me with Sunbelt Billy
Uh,
the other week. Come on, bro.
no, we was on FaceTime. Yeah. We was on FaceTime with Billy, with Billy Napier, bro. That joint was too funny.
I mean, it was different. That Urban Meyer era was different. It was different. It was different.
Damn, man, y'all getting money like that out there?
Bro, what
They
you
not
talking
gonna get
about?
it to
Like,
Billy, bro. If you was on the
bro, we
FaceTime when we,
Gatorade.
yeah.
Hold on, okay. You know Gatorade is the Gators.
I'm knowing.
You didn't know that?
No, it's not. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you see that? Yeah, we got paper.
But sometimes I don't be knowing because for example, like Maryland's an Under Armour school. The founder of Under Armour went to Maryland, and they don't got no money. So
No,
We ain't got
Florida
we
got
ain't
money,
got
dog.
nothing to do with that. We
oh
ain't
yeah,
got nothing to do with that. It's in the contract. We get percentage of Gatorade money. Like the dude who invented Gatorade at the University of Florida, like Florida get that money, player.
I've
It
seen
ain't.
I've seen the facilities. That shit look impressive.
Florida
Like I
got
say,
money,
bro, they
dog.
got like it's certain like a certain.
Go ahead, Dre.
I say this, Coach K, we got about 9 to 10 more weeks, fool. Till it's that time.
Law, law. If
I've
you
been
go
watching them
stop it.
videos, Coach K.
Also, hold on. I want to publicly apologize to Levante Bentley. That's it.
Apologize for what?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was slandering his name. You feel me? But I had some time on my hands. I went back to watch him for real. I saw that he improved his play during the course of the season. Got way better in the second half of the season. I'm expecting big things from him.
Well, I tell you, closer and closer you get, boy. You gonna apologize for fleeing heart too, huh?
Oh, never. Oh,
Oh,
never.
okay.
I don't think he could. No. Everything I say about him is true.
I've been watching them videos though, Coach K. I'm looking at the O line and D line.
Hey, there's gonna be some apologizing
You
going
see,
on.
you see BJ Green though. You see BJ Green getting
Oh,
active though.
he a monster, bro.
I know. It's my
He a
God.
monster. I ain't gonna lie. I like Deion Hayes too.
They are.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yo, yo.
what offensive line impressed you so far, Law?
Benson.
Ooh, I love to hear it.
I
Especially
always
from
said, I
yo.
always, I always said though he was straight, bro. I thought, like I said, what I always said about Benson was he played in the Big Ten, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much he haven't seen playing over there in the Big Ten. He got to play Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, Nebraska, like niggas like that every year, or Iowa. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Lo, I was
That
gonna ask you, bro. What do you like as a former O lineman? When you see O lineman doing that, what do you like look at? Because obviously, I don't want to look too deep into it because they don't got pads, and then, you don't want to, you know, just I guess use
um,
all that that you see without pads and kind of
well for
I mean, the
tackles,
first thing that pop out before Law answer, I mean, your hand placement and feet, like. But go ahead, Law.
I mean it's a little different between tackles and guards and center.
Okay,
Um,
so what's the first thing you look at when you see tackles in these type of little like.
to me it's feet. I say the simplest term you can use for like a tackle is called like a dancing bear, because you basically a big corner. You out there on the island, the dude in front of you, he just as fast as the receiver, but he way bigger. See what I'm saying? So, and you got to be able to move good as hell going backwards. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying? So I
now
consider I consider tackles big corners.
I got a follow up to that. Now, when you see some of the reps, unless it's like blatantly obvious, because I've heard someone when I was in space, we were talking about certain plays. We were like, hey, he lost this rep. When it's not like painfully obvious, how does like a tackle like I guess like what do you see as like a loss? Like if he's on like what if he gets pushed back too far, even though
When
his
when
man.
the, when your feet die, that's how you know you beat, because the nigga gone. Like when you see him stop and clap his hands, like, oh yeah, it's over. He gone. You know what I'm saying? But typically, like, okay, so it's you really just getting work, bro. Like Rob said, you getting you feet work and hand placement. But what it is the game's so physical out there on the edge, because it's like if I'm a dude like BJ Green, I got speed and power. You know what I'm saying? But I really can't go too hard because I don't want to hurt me or I don't want to hurt my teammate. You see what I'm saying? So I'm limited to a particular set of moves that I'm only willing to work. You know what I'm saying? Because you could do long arm and bull rush, but if you're doing that, you're really not getting better in the without no pads on. So you want to work your double hand swipes, your rips, stuff like that to,
Okay,
to,
okay.
to,
Yeah,
to allow you to,
cause I be
to allow you
wondering.
to work your craft.
Cause I be
But
wondering. I'm like, Law play offensive line, so I wonder like how you see it. Like if you be like, okay, he's getting better. Cause the knock on Benson was I think his feet at the beginning. Like I heard a couple people say that, and
uh,
then you just said that he's impressed you recently. So did he get better at his feet? Like his feet get better?
um, it's I mean, it's hard to say because he looked different than he looks in pads than he looks in t-shirts and shorts. And I say that because I played defense too, bro. I actually moved positions in college too, bro. My first 2 years, like my first year and a half, I was offensive lineman, then I moved to defense. So I learned two sides of the scale, and then when I left, That school. I moved back to offense. But I say all that to say, like, as a pass rusher, bro, it's really like it's a game. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be working this you probably got three moves, right? If you're a good lineman, defensive lineman, you know what I'm saying? And you may be working one or two particular moves to set up your juggernaut move. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm BJ Green, I may be doing speed rush. Then I may come with a finesse move. And then my third move is you think I'm finna go speed, you think I'm finna come finesse, and then I come with a long arm and I just get you completely off balance. You see what I'm saying? You really can't do that in t-shirts and shorts. And so what I will say is I actually look better at left tackle than he does at right. You know what I'm saying? I just
Oh no. Oh no, where Logo? He was informing me. I was actually learning.
well, yeah, I was saying he looked more natural at the left than he do at the right. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. I was, you know what's crazy? We never really like ever talked about it. Would it be more ideal if you see? I don't even know. Would they ever put Jordan at right tackle if he was struggling early on?
They could I actually would. That's what I would do. I would actually go in and move Benson over to the left and have C go to the right. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I
I
mean,
don't
if
know.
it's
You know, because it
I
kind of
mean,
just
I'd
makes more
rather just
sense,
have
right?
a
To have the more
veteran out there.
experience.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, the more experienced tackle guarding,
yeah,
you know,
you know
your
what I'm
quarterback's
saying?
blind
His
spot.
his struggling is a little different. Like, he know what it feel like like you said, he gave up 1 second, a lot of pressures. So he either did a lot of holding or the quarterback was able to, you know what I'm saying, be elusive and or he did his job very well. It's one, you know what I'm saying, two or three things can be true. Maybe two out of the three. You know what I'm saying? So I think
See, and
but
and that's
yeah,
where like I get into a couple disputes with some people about Benson because some people say QB pressures are subjective, which they are, but then some people be like, you know, he only gave up 1 sack, but then I'd be like, but he gave up so many pressures and his win rate was not the best. So I'm like, you know,
right.
I
That I
don't know
mean
where to
that's
judge him.
gonna affect your grade a lot too, because it's like it's a feet issue. That's why I say you got to be a dancing bear, bro. If you okay, yeah, you didn't get to the quarterback, but he threw off the whole time another play. That's just as good as a sack and damn near in the deep because you moving the quarterback off his spot. It's say you got Travis running a post. I'm talking about he butt naked, but Shadur can't set his feet and let the bit go.
Like in
That's giving
Washington,
the
like in
that's
Washington
giving
State.
the coverage time to catch up. You see what I'm saying? But I haven't really seen I don't really watch film on these or they breakdowns like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of prefer to see it for myself. And so if I was to go watch a guy, I go find a game. Like I just recently, um, I was talking to Alpha and I asked him since he played linebacker, I'm like, go look at the Nikhil Green haired kid and tell me what you think about him. And so he went and found the Charlotte versus Florida game to get an actual identification. We don't want to watch no highlight tape or no broken down clips, you know what I'm saying, where you can pay the narrative. I just want to see you, you know what I'm saying, when the ball kicked off to you, down number one, let's see what you got. You know what I'm saying? See what you do. Cause that's kind of how they do it in the
Now,
in practice
now,
and stuff.
this is like I guess a follow up to you and your everybody on the panel, because I was arguing with T Cal last night, and you know, basically I was telling him because we got to whole dispute about BJ Green because he was like, you know, I watched three games of BJ Green and I didn't see nothing crazy, and
Right.
I said I think you need a little bit more than 3 games to evaluate a player.
Right.
And then, you know, his rebuttal was, you know, in the NFL they only need, you know, 3 games, I guess. But I'm like, I don't know. I feel like how many games do you need to really feel like that you evaluated someone?
Well, typically I'm gonna try to go watch his best comp. So if I'm watching a BJ Green's tape, I want to go watch him when he played against Washington, Oregon, and maybe
Oklahoma
or
State?
nah, probably Oregon State because Oregon State had a first round tackle. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's games like that where you want to because you may be looking at you may have the guy from Oregon State, although the team is not, you know what I'm saying, elite, you might got an elite lineman that he may be facing. You see what I'm saying? And so you're gonna watch him play against him, and that's gonna give you a more of a, realistic picture based upon where you got this tackle. And then Oregon, they typically elite across the board, and then Washington, they won an award for the best O line in the nation. So them would be the like the 3 games is, I think 3 games is where you're gonna find where you're gonna rank them as far as in accordance to other guys. You know what I'm saying? So you may watch him and say, okay, he doesn't fall in the loop of the guy from UCLA. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you may be watching in comparison. And then after you got him where it's like, okay, he's a day 3 guy. He's probably gonna be in the fourth, fifth, sixth round. Let's see, you know what I'm saying, what's the comparables? If we talking NFL, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm watching a guy outright, for me, it's probably about right around there, probably about three games max, bro. Cause it's just like if you ain't popping off the tape, you gotta make me watch you more. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game. Like if you're doing your thing, it's like, okay, he killed them. What did he do against them? Oh, he got off it. He struggled against them. Okay, let me watch another. You know what I'm saying? When you kind of get a consensus. So it's right around, I say about 3 games. I ain't trying to watch more than 3 games.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, again though, I think he gonna be our best edge. I don't even think it's close.
Um, I don't know. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, y'all defensive line should be nice, but I don't know if y'all necessarily see you got. I see BJ Green as an edge rusher, go get the quarterback type of guy. Sam, Deion Hayes, all them, I see them all in that type category. But what you been in the Big 12 and the transition, they don't made to that downhill running style. I wonder, do that kind of void them guys? Like if you can stop the run and put them in passing situations, then you good money. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't. From the personnel I see, the 4-2-5 is kind of like, is they really gonna run that? Because I think it's gonna be some variation. It got to be some variations of different shit. It's gonna have to be.
Well, we don't know
Um,
yet, right?
that's what I'm saying.
Right. So I mean, we just speculating at this point. Most of it's speculation,
I
right?
ain't gonna lie though, Lord.
Right.
I hear what you saying about that, but BJ, I feel like and being a tweener like BJ is, because he's 6'4", 270,
Right.
like being able, I feel like that's where I guess his impact will be mostly felt because we don't have a liability on the edge. Like,
Yeah, that's true. But if
But
he
here's the,
not,
here's the thing though
yeah,
that I think people like mistake from this situation is that we do have a lot of ends that can get to the pass rusher. Now, what happens in the run game? Can they be able to stop the run and be disciplined in the run game? And I think a lot of people forget about that's the one thing they can hit us like, all right, we can't block them, we just gonna run at them and see what they can hold up. And so those are the things that you got to think about when you look at this defensive line. And yeah, we might have pass rushers, but can they hold up in the running game to create situations for them to be in a best position?
So that's where Hill Green come in. That's where just Jalen Wester come in. I think we brought them in for the fact that they can tackle and that they can go sideline to sideline.
true. I don't, like I said, it's a little iffy to me because I'm like, if I'm coming down here, if I'm a let's just say mm, let's say I'm K State, right? I got, I forget what the other running back in that backfield, but you got him, you got the quarterback that's a runner, and you got like a
You
Dylan
talking about
Edwards,
DJ Giddens?
DJ Giddens, right? If me personally, if I know I got a guy like BJ Green out there on the edge, I'm gonna run at him and just double team his little ass. You know what I'm saying? And we finna get him smooth up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And then if I want to get to the edge on him, I can run the read option with DJ and Dylan in the backfield. Put the ball in DJ's belly. If he crash, I pull it with my quarterback and we get to the edge with the quarterback in Dillon, and let's see if them linebackers can really run like you say they can. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I
I
mean,
ain't
that's
watching
the
them, so I don't know. You
right.
know
So
if these niggas running.
that's where we gonna have to prove it'll prove what our defense is.
Right.
Since we
That's what I'm
are
saying.
we in the run conference, it'll prove where our defense is.
Right. But also what I'm saying is that's why I'm like that 4-2-5 shit. I'm like, I don't know, bro, because it's like who y'all got as that slot guy, that star or rover guy? Who is that? Cam?
No, probably Preston.
Who?
Probably Preston.
Preston Hans, you got DJ McKinney right there.
Yeah, we finna come right at his little ass.
You got
He finna have to make
we
some
got
tackles.
and then we have again Hill Green is one supposed to have been one of them guys who stood out at North Carolina on the defensive on the linebacker side when he was at not North Carolina but um
Charlotte.
yeah Charlotte
Yeah. Like
that
I said, I
stood
don't know.
out.
I gotta go watch, bro. I'm still doing
Well,
my bits and pieces of homework, like just to piece together what I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying? Because I like right now, I really don't know as far as Colorado. Because I looked at the pieces like another guy that intrigued me, like Anquan Barnes. He intrigued me, but I'm like, what was it at Alabama he couldn't put together? You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Wait. To be fair, Alabama did have monsters at tackle. They
yeah,
had
but I'm saying he played.
monsters ahead of him.
Yeah, but Alabama blew a lot of teams out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Oh,
like,
I hear what you're saying. You're like on some like 3D, like you get
yeah, I'm
in.
like, nigga, what? You ain't making no tackles in the UL Monroe game, like the Tennessee chat. Like, what about when they punishing these when they kicking the shit out of Arkansas? Like, you ain't out there getting off none. I'm just trying to see, like, I could see if you just wasn't playing, but I'm pretty sure he had to be like,
Look, and everything you saying is true. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. In that sprint game, that motherfucker looked a little too fast to be. He looked first of all, he looked big as shit compared to everybody. He
right,
moved real fast, bro, for a nigga that big.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering to see maybe he gonna be able to turn it on. I'm like, maybe he could just turn it on and just become all out monster. I'm hoping he do because that'd be great. But like I said, we got to see it. Then it's like, what is your rotations? Like, who do you start? Do you start Barnes and McNeil? Do you start Shadozi and McNeil? Do you start Torian Carter and
Do you think that matter on the D line though? Like honestly,
yeah, and I'm trying to go out there first.
but they rotate so often, bro. It's like I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
if
It's like everybody
I'm
got a
putting
chance to
that
eat.
gas on that, what if I'm putting the gas on y'all? Ain't no
Yeah, I mean
rotation like that, bit.
it's still a lot to figure out, right? Because you like a lot of them D linemen ain't gonna be out there for 3 plays, probably be out there for two, rotate, pin on down and distance situations. So it's a lot of things that could
Yeah,
play out, and
and two
that's
not enough for me though, Rob. Like, I need like if I'm tired, yeah, bro. But I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
I'm
think
getting double teamed.
I feel
he
what
trying
you're
to make some
saying,
shit
but I'm
shake.
just the way they doing with the 3 plays rotation wise. They not. It ain't like they going out telling them, "Hey man, y'all gotta play 6 plays right now." It's 3 plays you out, 3 plays you out. You know
All
what
right,
I'm saying? So you get to down and distance. Who's your pass rushing tackles versus who's your
I
run?
might come
You
over
know,
there.
vice versa. So, but hey, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all come tune in, check us out on Friday. You know, we gonna have a longer show probably Friday. We may or may not depend on how how things go. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we on at our regular time. Y'all tune in 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sundays we still on with Sundays, but Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, you're gonna see us a lot more as we get closer to this fall camp. Man, appreciate everybody for tuning in.
All right,
Peace.
fool.
Salute.